YouTube, man, we right back in it, man. So shout out to Recent Cut Internet Rats. We finna react to this video. When you start making money, you start becoming lonely. Shout out to Recent Cut. He been putting on a lot of gems. I got some gems from Not Gonna Lie, Young Cat. I think he like 22 or something like that. And he really dropping gems in his financial content.
Hey man, what's good YouTube, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Hey, happy Mother's Day to everybody. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there if you're watching this video. But I wanted to come on here and I wanted to talk to you guys. A lot of you guys been requesting this type of topic. I made a topic like this a little bit while ago, but I want to capitalize on it a little bit. I want to kind of go into it a little bit more depth. But as y'all can tell by the title of the video, when you start making money, you will become lonely. And I just want to just kind of talk about that today in today's video. So make sure you guys,
Cause ain't nobody real around you. Or people don't want to see you win for real.
like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We on the road to 50K, y'all, and we finally got the ads back up and popping. The ads were down for a little bit on the channel, so all glory to God. Got us back in the game. Had to get some things switched over, right? But further ado, let's hop straight into the video. If you are struggling to make some extra cash on the side, before you either start making money or when you start making money, and when I talk about making money, I'm not just talking about your average income. Like, I'm talking about you are starting to make money from what you want to make money from, or you finally got that calling that you've been asking for a long time, that you've been praying for a long time. You are gonna become the loneliest person in your lifetime at the moment. I'm not gonna say you're gonna be lonely forever or things like that, but you are gonna start becoming lonely. First off, it can go either way. When you about to start making that money, God gonna just start removing a lot of people out your life. Like, he just gonna
Facts.
just start, people gonna be just going left and right. Like, you could be in a relationship, you could feel like that relationship is going so well, but all of a sudden it could just move, it could just shift. And it's not even the person, it's all alignment. First off, one thing I gotta tell y'all, bro, when something happen in your life, whether you feel like it's good or bad, I want to tell y'all, everything happens for a reason, for sure. Like, everything on this earth that happens in your life, whether it's good or bad, it happens for a purpose. But that's besides the point, though. The point that I'm trying to say is, though, once you start making money from what you actually want to start making money from, and you seeing like a significant amount of money, or this and that, like you finally got that career, or you finally got that, you finally, what I'm saying, you've been learning those skills and you finally could put it into use, and you finally starting to make money from what you actually want to make money from, not just your 9 to 5, or not just, what I'm saying, you door dashing, or you making ends meet. No, I'm talking about what you really want to do, because deep down in this earth, in this world, we all want to do something. Everybody got a dream. Everybody got something that they want to make money from, and that they want to make significant money from. But that's the thing. Either before you start, or right when you are starting to make that amount of money, or whatever you've been asking God or praying for, you will start to become lonely. And I want to talk about that. So let's talk about it. Your life instantly changes, bro. And it don't change because of the money necessarily, because money don't automatically change your life. It's because your mindset changed, bro. First off, you stop
I was just talking about that. Your mindset change before the money come.
wasting time. Like, you realize that money is time and time is money, and you just standing on business. Like, you automatically, bro, you just start, like, when you start making money from what you actually want to start making from, I ain't gonna lie, bro, it's a different feeling. Like, when I first started making money off YouTube and social media and digital marketing and people buying my stuff, and I'm like, damn, bro, I don't got no time to waste. Like, you realize that you on your own time. You're not on another man's clock. You're not on somebody else's time. You realize that you gotta perform. You gotta do what you gotta do to keep having the money flowing in. It's not something that's, that's guaranteed. Oh, I'm just clocking in, I'm going through the motions. Like, no, you realize that, damn, this should take a different level of focus, bro. Like, I really gotta lock in, bro. That's the first thing that you realize. Another thing about your mindset is too, like, you start to protect your energy. For real, bro. You really start to protect your energy at all costs. When I first started making money online, I started protecting my energy because I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. I like, God just started moving people out my life. Like, even if you're not protecting your energy for yourself, God gonna protect your energy for you. Because I was scared to remove people out of my life, but he just started getting them out of my life because he know that, hey, I got a platform now. Like, I got people who actually, they expect me, they want me to show up, they look forward to the motivation, the inspiration. I gotta have a clean heart when I'm on here. I can't be coming on here with baggage on my heart, on my in my
Negative energy. Yeah, I feel you, G, for real.
brain. Like, I gotta be at 100%. So that's what I'm saying. You start to protect your energy a lot more. Which is, it caused you to go into like this deep isolation because you so locked in. You know what I'm saying? When you realizing, damn, I'm making this money, I got to be at 100%. I can't let nobody distract me. I can't let nobody throw me off my A game. I can't let nobody get in the way of my peace. My peace has to be protected at all costs. Another thing is, bro, you realize that a lot of people, once you start making money, you realize a lot of people, they not making no moves, bro. They don't want to, they don't want to do nothing with their life. They want to party all day. They don't want to do nothing, gang. They don't want to change, bro. And that's the thing. They see you making moves. They
Then they start hating.
see what you got going on, and they won't even get inspired, motivated, or nothing. So you just start low key, you just start distancing yourself little by little. You start cutting off your access little by little, bro. And then you ain't even really trying to be like that for real, but you just realize, bro, I'm telling y'all, I'm telling y'all, bro, when you start making money, I'm not talking about money from your 9 to 5, but when you start getting money, gang, you start realizing how much everybody just been standing still. You start realizing ain't nobody been making no moves and ain't nobody attempting to do anything.
Hella time wasted. On God, I be thinking that same shit, bro.
When you realizing everything that you doing to make these sacrifices and everything, it's just going, it's a turnoff. It's a turnoff, bro. For relationships, friendships, family ships, it's a turnoff when you realize ain't nobody trying to better their life. And
Facts.
everybody want to do the same stuff. You just start cutting your access off. The next thing is, bro, people, they start treating you different too. I ain't gonna lie. They definitely start treating you different. And it don't even gotta be loud. It could be quiet. People, bro, they peep you, they watch you. You start, when you start making money, like like people, one thing I'm gonna tell y'all, people know when you getting money. Regardless if you show it, if you driving in it, if you people know when you getting money. Don't ever think nobody don't know when you getting money, bro. You could be the most quietest, humblest, laid back person in the world. People know it. Well, I ain't gonna say they know when you getting money, but they know when you on a different level. That's for sure. That's one thing. They know when you on your mind space. They know when you locked in, gang. And that's the thing, they be watching. You gonna have a lot of monitoring spirits. A lot of people, bro, they gonna stop coming around you too, and they gonna stop hitting you up. The only time they gonna hit you up is when they need something from you, or when they trying to benefit from you, or when they just trying to see what you own. Cause they
Get all in your business. You still working at that job? You said, what happened to that car? What happened with you and old girl?
ain't heard from you in a minute, or who out the bam, right? But that's the thing. That's another reason why I say you gonna get lonely when you start making money, because people gonna start to become uncomfortable around you because your success is a reflection of what they not doing. Your success is a reflection of the lack of their effort, their discipline, everything. Everything starts to show. The quote, "Was done in the dark gonna come to the light," goes in so many aspects of the way. It's not just on no good karma, bad karma stuff. No, it's gonna show that what you've been working on, bro. When, like, I'm telling you, if you got a friend group right now, bro, home girls, females, or guys, if you got a friend group right now and you start to boss up and level up, it's gonna show what everybody else been working on. I guarantee you that. It's gonna show who out the group been putting in that work. That's what I'm talking about. That's why it's gonna start to get lonely. Because after a while, it becomes a turnoff. You don't want to be around that no more, bro.
Facts. You get turned off by everybody. You just want to grind, lock in, protect your peace. I promise. I feel you, G.
You don't want to hear all the conversations, all the politics. Everybody sitting around politicking about the next person, about the next dude making all these complaining and stuff. When you didn't found a way, you didn't found a way to make it happen and figure out we all been in the same situations. But the difference between you and them, you found a way. So you don't want to be around that no more. You don't want to take the excuses and all this and that for, you don't want to do all that no more. You don't want to have all those excuses. Everybody sitting around making excuses, complaining, and you found a way. That's why I say you're gonna start to get lonely, because you're gonna start to realize that it can be done. Once you get in your mind that it can be done, you don't gotta blame the government no more. You don't gotta blame the system no more. You don't gotta blame the quote unquote the white man. You don't gotta blame all that no more. That's when you're gonna want to start to get away from everybody, bro. You gonna realize that, bro, ain't nobody, the system ain't holding you back. You holding yourself back.
Facts. We'll end it off right there, ladies and gentlemen. I got some other vids on to watch, but real talk. Y'all go ahead, tap in the Reese in the Cut. Real talk. Bro really done dropped some gems this past year. And I've been tapped in, as y'all see, I'm subscribed. You feel me? But yeah, it's real talk in my opinion. It do get lonely, even when your mindset shift and you don't have the money yet. Like even this whole chapter is just lonely because the friends you want to have, you don't have enough money to be in those circles, and you don't want to go backwards. So you just get you in between, and then you just chilling by yourself. See y'all in the next video. Appreciate y'all time.